possibly ever. I
More
actually agree.
listeners, and our tickets are off the charts. The ticket sales are off the charts. Okay.
But
So
you asked a question about Margaret, about why
Yes.
she gets to do all this, and why I'll give you an answer. Because Margaret has something
Yes.
on
everyone.
person. Now, on the after show, no, we're not going to reveal it, because I know what it is. You didn't tell me. Laura didn't tell me. I know exactly what it is. Margaret also has something on her good friend Dolores.
Dolores, I know.
Did you see that? Where who was
Yep.
it? Was
Teresa
it the
said
producer?
it. Teresa
said, well,
Teresa said it.
what does she have on you? Isn't that what she
Right.
said? And
Yeah.
Teresa, guess what? Teresa does not know what Margaret
Right.
has on Dolores.
Right.
So Teresa's not trying to be a bad friend.
No.
Oh, here's
Nope.
some tea for you all. David Yontef, Laura, and Kim D independently know exactly what Margaret
Yes.
has on Dolores.
But we're not revealing it.
No,
we're not
I'm
revealing
not.
it. It's not none of our
But
business. We're
the
not
point
revealing.
is, when Teresa said that, did you see Dolores's eyes bug out and she changed that subject? So Dolores, by the way, Dolores knows what Margaret has on her. So that's why
Margaret says she has on her.
Sure.
Says, because I'm not believing it, like I said, but what she says. So Margaret still, whether it's true or not, she talks shit about every single one. She does have an arsenal. That's why she got so mad at Danielle when she said that, because she does. And then they brought up, Jennifer Aiden brought up that Laura had told her, which I believe Laura, I think, told us that Margaret stays on the computer till all hours of the night, watching everything that everyone's doing and coming. And Joe Beningo goes, all right, enough now. Shut the computer down. And they're like, how would she know? Is she in bed with her? No, asshole. Because Laura's husband and Joe were very good friends. And you know how husbands go, oh my God, she's on the computer all night. So stop.
We talk about this on the show. I just listened to it last night with Laura from Monday.
Stop. How does she know? How does she know? Stop.
You want to hear some? I'll give you some tea also. Here's some tea. You know, this podcast is in the press a lot. We work with the press. We don't need to mention the publication's name, but I was told this week by like a major publication that, you know, they're like me. They cover all the franchises. They're like, nothing is as bad as like the Jersey Girls calling them. I want you to plant this story. Run.
Yes.
They literally, I have a text, which I won't reveal the publication, that says, you realize none of these other franchises even come close to this level of insanity.
I believe it.
And I said, I work with them all. And you know what I said? This was my response, and they literally died. I said, could you imagine the Countess or Miss Strack over here in Beverly Hills having a Finsta account? They were like, that's the best way to put it. Could you imagine Luann or Sutton having a Finsta? They're like, no other franchise, Potomac, Atlanta, OC, is like this with these, they call it
down and dirty, these Jersey girls, down and dirty. I had a DM from someone who gave me the full scoop on Margaret, her original husband, how she was friends with Joe Beningo and the wife, and how that whole relationship started. I'm going to delve deep into that first, because I don't report anything that I don't know for sure. But I have to tell you, if what this person told me, and she said she got it right from a family member of Margaret's, I was so blown away last night. I read the whole thing. I'm going to send it to you, David. I want you to read it first. But if I find out it's 100% true, and I can find that out. And they said also that Laura knows this. I'm going to call Laura tonight, see what she says about it. This is going to blow everyone's mind. It's going to blow your mind as to what really took place between Joe and his wife, Beningo and his wife, Jan and Margaret, the kids, the relationships, how the affair started. It's going to blow your mind.
Really?
And the one thing that this person did say is, do I remember when Margaret said that Joe had to wash her stench off of him? And I said, oh my God, I do remember that. And we were all like, that's so gross. Yeah, it really made a lot of sense.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, because they were having an affair.
Yeah.
They were having an affair. Joe was married and she was married. So I guess Joe had to go home to his wife and, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. And I'm not, I'm not judging anyone about having an affair or not having an affair. being with a married man, not being with a married man. This is no judgment on my part. This is just a crazy story on how it took place, who found out that they were having this affair, what the person did, and how they all stayed friends for a very long time. It reminds me of the Sandoval. I mean, wait until, if I can reveal, I will not reveal it until I know for sure. I'm only giving you tidbits. I'm going to send it all to you, David. I want you to read it. This might come out in the live show. I will know everything by the live show.
Please do. And that's what I mean.
I
like,
will.
you know, Laura knows where 900 bodies are buried. Like, if
Yes.
she wanted to, she could be sitting there with, we don't know anything that's in this woman's
No.
head. We don't know.
She didn't
know
reveal a
half
quarter
of
of what she knows.
Right.
Not a
She
quarter.
told us some stuff on our Monday
Yeah.
episode, which was shocking.
Yes.
Stuff. There are stories, but I mean, and
Yeah.
there seems to be more. Please find out about this.
I will. Oh, I
And by the
absolutely will.
way, because you know, when Margaret threatened me, you know, when she
Yeah.
kicked me to the curb like a stale crust of bread,
Yes.
her big threat to me was like, I've said things about the Aidens. I'm like, girl, up your game. I mean, there's
Up
nothing
your game is
that I
right.
haven't said here because I broke up with Jennifer Aiden. I don't even wish, I mean, I have nothing against Jennifer Aiden.
No, we don't have any.
She's
Listen,
very amusing on that damn TV.
I think she's great on the show. I
funny.
think she's great. My only beef was that she lied and said she never went to Posh, and she lied about that. That was my only beef with Jen. Jen was at Posh. Jen came to a Posh fashion show. That was my only beef with Jen. That's it.
I really,
That's
you know,
it.
when she kicked me to the curb, like I get kicked to the curb by a lot of people here, like a stale
Of
crust
course,
bread. It was
because we
fine.
don't do
I'm
what
over
people
it.
want us to do.
No,
We don't do what people want us to do, you know? So,
but what was I going to say?
my name was brought up on the show, Andy Cohen again last night. Kim D, yeah, keep bringing me up. Keep hating on me. Keep bringing me up. Keep saying I'm a shit stirrer. Whatever. Keep doing it. I love it. No one understands how much I love it.
By the way, you know, Laura way more than I do, but you know, when Margaret does threaten me about the Aidens, what she doesn't realize is, girl, if you want to go there, trust me, I got something. And you don't even know, I'm not even going to tempt you with what I know. But I can tell you that it's real, and Laura knows what I have.
Right.
Let's not forget that I know Laura. I used to hang out with her and Margaret. I have something about Margaret's family that if you, listen, I say
you're not drawing first blood. Just like me, you don't draw first blood.
I'm not drawing first blood. I don't, I've got other things going on, but if she wants to truly go there, I have something I will drop here on Patreon, and then it will get picked up everywhere. And it's trust me, Margaret can handle it. She can handle the hits. The people around her and her family, I don't think
will not be able to.
Right. So
wait, can I just say that
if you want to draw the blood,
knock yourself out.
Englewood, just please leave me alone and move on, because you have no idea. Kim and I are pretty, we're
ruthless.
We're sick. Ruthless. We're sick.
We're ruthless. Messy Boots.
Yes.
The last episode, I think it was